Hey folks, it's Arthur, but my friends call me Archie. This podcast episode is sponsored by you. If you have a more personal situation you want me to give my in-depth commentary on, send me an email. Thanks to all those who help to keep this channel going. Okay, today we have a email. Let's get right into this. It says, "Hey Archie, my name is Ryan. I'm in my early 30s. I've been single for the past couple of years. And while I enjoy my independence, I'm finding it increasingly challenging. It's not just the loneliness that gets to me, though that's certainly a part of it, but also the difficulties of navigating the dating scene. I've tried various dating apps and gone on numerous dates, but nothing seems to click. I've often felt like I'm going through the motions. I'll have a good time, but I feel there's rarely a spark, and things fizzle out before they even start. That's frustrating, yeah. He says, it's frustrating because I see my friends in happy relationships and I wonder why I can't seem to make it work. Part of the issue might be that I'm quite set in my ways. I've got my routines and my hobbies and I don't want to give that up. And sometimes I think that this rigidity might be off-putting. I also worry that I'm coming across as too desperate or eager, which might be scaring potential partners away. Recently, I've met someone I really like, but I can already feel myself getting anxious about whether I'll mess it up. I want to be the right partner for someone, but I'm not sure how to get there. How can I strike a balance between being myself and being flexible enough to make the relationship work? How can I become the right partner?" Oh, what a great question. Thanks for your help, Brian. What a great question. How can I become the right partner? How can I strike a balance between being myself and being flexible enough to make the relationship work? Well, Ryan, I appreciate you letting me use this letter. Always I preface that if you send me a letter, it's because I have your permission to do so, he said here at the top. This is such a good question, you know. I think that the origin of this question, you're going on dating apps, you can't seem to feel a click, there's not a spark, it fizzles out, you're frustrated, you see your friends in a happy relationship, you feel that you're set in your ways, the rigidity might be off-putting. You might be coming off too desperate, eager, might be scaring away potential partners. You meet someone you really like, and you feel yourself getting anxious. I want to be the right partner, but I'm not sure how to get there. How can I strike a balance? Being myself, being flexible. Okay, Ryan, this is what I would say to you. I think that I'm going to take a second to meditate on this question. I think that you're not alone. I think it's the first part. You're not alone. I feel a lot of people now in the culture that we have nowadays, they are feeling this independence, this individuality. I think it's important. I think to know that you're not alone, that a lot of people are trying to be individuals. A lot of people want to make it out for themselves. I totally get that. I think here, Ryan, maybe there's a key part here, and it could be with intentionality. You said in this letter, I want to be the right partner for someone. You know, a long time ago, I ran into a niece that I had, that she said that she wanted to date this guy because he was very handsome, etc. And she was in high school. And so then I asked her how it was going a few weeks later, and she told me that he had ghosted her, left her on red, and he had gone out with a girl actually that she had known. Okay, so she was a bit frustrated about this, right? But one of the things that I asked her was, why do you want to be in the relationship in the first place? And this was a bit puzzling to her, right? Why should I be in the relationship in the first place? And I'm glad that she thought about it, right? And she said her answer to me was because I like him, right? I think that I have a bit of a philosophy that's a bit different than other people. I think that to be in a partnership, there is a reason. To be in a companionship or in a relationship, there is a reason. I think that the reason of just spending time with each other maybe is not strong enough sometimes, right? And so this is what I would say to this. Let's say that you have two people, right? And they're meeting on a train. These people are pulled together by their attraction that they have for each other. But this is what pulls them together, but what keeps them there? I think this is the question, right? Because you're not looking for a one-night partner, a one-night stand, a thrill, or something like this. You're looking for a partner with longevity, a person that you can be with for a long time. And so, Ryan, I think just the intention of what you're doing is excellent because you have the right intention. It's there, okay? So what I would say about this is that you need to figure out why exactly why you want a partner. If you are quite independent in what you're doing, you have your work, you have your house, you have your dog, you have your family, you have all these things. The question is, what need do you have for a partner? What do you want them for, right? And I would invite you to reflect on this question. Maybe it'll be similar to my niece where it's like, well, I find them attractive, okay? This might pull you towards the person, but what keeps you there, right? There was this really interesting, I really like Teal Swan. Her channel is very, very interesting. I think everything should be taken with a grain of salt. I really appreciate her content. And yeah, if you give her channel a view, I think you'll find some things that are really, really interesting there. But she mentioned one of these things that, it made me think for a while. It was about the law of attraction, right? And I'm not such a mystic person myself, but I think that there's a lot of truth in what this law of attraction, the way that she explained it was. Because what she said was, the way that you apply the law of attraction in your life is creating space. And so, for example, the best thing that you can do in order to get a partner, in order to find someone for you, is to clear out space in your closet, to add another pillow to your bed, to be doing, plan a dinner for two, or do you know what I mean? It's like where you are doing things that is providing a space for this partner to live. And so how this ties into the law of attraction is that this partner will appear to fill the space that you have created, right? And so in your life, if you haven't created that space for the other person, then the other person is going to feel squished. They're going to feel possibly that you already have it all together and that there's no room for them. Quite literally, space. There's no space in your closet. There's no space in your bedroom. There's no space in your home for them, right? And so that's what I would counsel you, is to create a space for this person. And if the person feels that they want to stay, allow them to stay. This anxiety that you're feeling, right? Anxiety, I never recommend someone to feel anxiety in their relationship, right? Because the way that I view a relationship, and I think, you and I would probably agree on this based off your letter, is that a relationship is supposed to be for something. It's supposed to build something, right? And so imagine that you have a business partner or whatever partner that you might have. It would be odd that you are having anxiety with this partner. You want to feel comfortable with the partner, that they have your back, that whatever project you're going to start, this person is reliable and is there for you. And so find a partner that gives you this feeling of reliableness, of you are there, and a lot of times this depends on the quality that we're looking, or the qualities that we look for in our partner. I see this often, that people are really overvaluing certain traits and undervaluing other traits, right? So for example, you might be with a woman based solely because she is beautiful and she has a beautiful smile, right? But when it comes down to working with this person, there are other traits that are going to be missing, right? If the person is only a beautiful smile or a beautiful figure, then you want to start a project, building a family, or you're going to ask this person for some give, you're going to want things out of this person that is not just their beautiful figure or their beautiful smile. And so what I would say to you is take a look at what you want, why you want a partner, create a space for them, and then make sure you're valuing the people that you're going on dates with depending on the function that they might have and what you're doing. If your aim is to get married and to have a family, then look at the qualities that you would want in a person and value those qualities accordingly. Beauty, a lot of people are going for beauty, and I think there's something to be said about that. Being beautiful is fantastic, but there are other qualities that make a spouse really, really great. And so this anxiety that you feel, take a step back, journal, write down the things that you're looking for in a partner, create that space for them, and I think this will give you really the opportunity to feel that you're moving forward in this space. So, and then Ryan, you're welcome to write me another letter, kind of updating me on this situation, and we can talk a bit one-on-one after this. But this is a really, really great question. How can I become the right partner? Thank you.